I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, the weekly comic book show where we take closer, more in-depth looks at the coolest and most happening comic book storylines going on currently. And on today's show, we're going to be looking at Justice League, issue number 48. Our heroes must team up with the crime syndicate of America if they ever hope to defeat the Anti-Monitor. Will they survive? Let's hop on into the newest issue and find out.
So, as the comic opens, inverted power-mad Superman has procured a giant rock of kryptonite from Lex Luthor's personal stash. Would you believe he was just keeping it under the floorboards next to his vintage Playboys? I mean, that's certainly where I would keep it. This kryptonite, which as we can plainly see no longer hurts Superman, is for their new ally, Ultraman of the Crime Syndicate. Understandably, most members of the Justice League are apprehensive about working with the Crime Syndicate, who almost took over the world once before. But sadly, their backs are against the wall right now, and the Crime Syndicate are experts when it comes to fighting the Anti-Monitor, so they might have to deal this time. It also doesn't hurt that Cyborg and Jesse Crew's Power Ring are more or less being held captive by the evil spirit Volthoom and Grid respectively. The Crime Syndicate makes it abundantly clear that they're not helping the Justice Leaguers because they like them or that they want to save the Earth. Oh no, for them, this is all about getting revenge on Mobius the Anti-Monitor. This becomes problematic when the members of the Crime Syndicate rush off to fight the shadows that are working for the Anti-Monitor while Wonder Woman and the rest of the heroes desperately try to save all the people caught in the crossfire. Now, everything I just mentioned was set up. The rest of the comic might as well be one giant DC Universe wrestling match with characters getting tagged in, coming off the ropes and doing surprise run-ins. This is all very cool, but none of it answers the oh-so-important question of why Mobius the Anti-Monitor is doing all this. You think he would be happy to be freed from the anti-life equation, am I right? Well, yeah, he is happy, and murdering an entire world, this is just kind of how he celebrates. Wow, what a dick. The heroes throw absolutely everything they have at him. Wonder Woman and Superwoman tag team him with their lassos. It doesn't work. Green Lantern impresses this issue by tagging in the entire Green Lantern Corps. I mean, like, all of them at once. They rush the Anti-Monitor, and it still does nothing. Mobius kills them all in mass. Well, geez, Hal, sure, a bunch of your friends and colleagues are dead, but look at it this way. Secret Santa's gonna be a lot easier this year on Oa. Even the combined force of an unhinged Superman and Ultraman do nothing to stop Mobius. In fact, he ends up killing Ultraman. And if this guy is honestly powerful enough to vaporize a Superman-level being from another universe, what chance does anybody else have? Just when things seem at their absolute darkest for the heroes of Earth, hope comes in a most unexpected form. Lex Luthor, appearing back from Apocalypse, empowered by Omega energies and flanked with an entire Parademon army, enters the fray. How could things possibly get more chaotic than this? Well, I'll tell you how things could get more chaotic than this. At this very moment, Superwoman's water breaks, meaning that she will soon give birth to a child who will, you guessed it, be unto a god. Oh, yeah, and Steve Trevor got grabbed at some point during the fight too by Grail for some unholy ritual, but really, who cares about Steve Trevor as the comic ends? Justice League number 48 was a comic that when it started, all I could think was, no, slow down, you're throwing too much at me, and by the end of it, I was like, no, keep it coming, what are you gonna do next? How are you gonna top this? It was certainly an issue with way more fighting than talking, but when the fighting was this cool and over the top, it's a little hard to complain. The big group shots, too, of the Justice League, Crime Syndicate, and Green Lantern Corps all standing together, yeah, can't beat that. That does my nerdy heart proud. I will say perhaps that it is getting a little distressing, 48 issues, and I'm not even sure how many parts into this whole Darkseid War storyline yet, and there seems to be no end in sight. That being said, I feel very comfortable giving this one an 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.